Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Handoff in a single back formation. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes the run with plenty of room to run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Tackled there by the defense. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Direct snap to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Physical run earns the first down.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently was bring the pressure, and down he goes. I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two...
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. To the air. It's St. Clair. Nice grab. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Reverse. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush gets home.
A 10-yard loss on the play. Now, a fourth down. Number 42 on to kick it away. That's the end of the first quarter. Texas, 14. Ohio State.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now.
Number 42 on to punt it away.
No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Manning. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw again. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Longhorns will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They test the middle but get stuck. That run goes nowhere. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Off target and incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air. It's St. Clair. Pass complete on the crosser. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense that you can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Now here comes the bunch formation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. It's caught across the middle. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they won it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the take.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here's the 2nd down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Bringing pressure. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
To throw, it's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Incompletion in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Throws it to the right. The ball is picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
It's a shotgun run call. Moves the ball up to the 30. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Look at the pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out. It's Gibson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
First down and 10. Blitz and a quick sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Manning. Pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody... would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good. Makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He's got it with room to run. He's found some room at the 45. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Flying for the touchdown on the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Back to pass. It's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with his touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. There's contact on the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Across the 40, at the 20, inside the 10, all the way back for a score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play.
Texas 28, Ohio State 14.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back to throw. It's Manning. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the offense will take over close to the 35. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the tailback's got it again. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Dropping back. It's Sayin. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's hit as he throws it. And that pass falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Back to pass. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Send the back in motion. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Here's a screen pass to the running back. What a move into open space. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's another deep shot. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Finds his man. He has the first down. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, Chris, this is a great example of the awareness from both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, or they're unable to do it here.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Dropping back. It's Sayin. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. What a snag by the junior receiver. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's a quick grab. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night, maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He finds his man. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Tate. The offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Back-to-back deep shots. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.